Memorial Day weekend is the unofficial start of the summer travel season. We all know this, right? AAA reporting a record number of travelers taking to the skies this weekend. But with those severe storms overnight across parts of the Midwest, it could have a major impact on travel. Take a look at these videos on your screen. They're showing high winds and damage stretching from Mississippi all the way to Texas. NewsNation correspondent Alicia Nieves live for us at Newark Liberty International Airport in New Jersey. All right, Alicia, what airports are being impacted the most? This is a really bad stretch of weather.
Certainly is a bad stretch of weather that's really affecting quite a few airports, dealing with ground stops, delays, and even cancellations. And as you noted, record number of people traveling this weekend. That translates to a lot of people quite frustrated, and some even worried about how are they going to make it home from their Memorial Day destinations. That being said, some of the people behind me checking into flights today, those are people still trying to get to their Memorial Day destinations. And that is because across the country nationwide, every single day since Thursday, we have seen 6,000 to 8,000 flight delays or cancellations. I want to actually show you a misery map of what we're seeing so far today. According to FlightAware, who puts this data together, this misery map shows roughly 350 delays. That number has doubled every hour since about 5 a.m. So far, we're seeing 7 cancellations. The slightly good news there is that number hasn't changed for the last 2 hours or so. Most of the cancellations and delays, those are happening at these 5 top airports: Dallas-Fort Worth International, Dallas-Love Field, Miami International, Dulles International in Virginia, and Hartsfield-Jackson in Atlanta. Now, if you look on that map closely, right in the center of it, you'll see some storm systems. That's in the Midwest. Airports out of there are expected to see the most delays as the day goes on and we see more severe weather potentially pick up there. We're talking about airports out of St. Louis and Indianapolis. Now, back here in New York, or in New Jersey, just outside of New York at Newark, we haven't seen too many delays, only about a dozen or so affected here. But I don't want to say fun fact, but interesting to note that Newark is actually the #1 rated airport for historical delays related to weather. That's compiled over a 10-year period.
Nobody wants to hear that there's a misery map when you're getting ready to take to the skies. Are there any warnings coming from the airlines to passengers in these impacted areas? Because, as you mentioned, there are a lot of them.
Oh, certainly a lot of them. Now, we actually reached out to all of the major airliners. So far, they're mum. They haven't said anything about these delays, and probably some context here as to why they're a bit mum, right? Every day we have seen about 50,000 flights across the U.S. Those are planned. 6,000 to 8,000 sounds like a lot, but it's still less than 10% of the overall flights. So they have a 90% success rate so far this weekend. That being said, if you're among those in the 10% of flights that are delayed or canceled, that's little solace, right? So we actually spoke to some passengers who gave us their feedback in terms of what they're dealing with today. Each of these passengers have had a delay or cancellation.
We missed our flight right before we got here. Spent the whole day at the airport.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So being late was definitely the way to move.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason. If it's a delay, be grateful. It's protection. So just sit down, chill out. It'll be okay.
Yeah, so interesting. Passengers, at least here in Newark, less frustrated and more just taking it in stride, saying there's a reason probably for the delay. They'd rather it be delayed than be up in the sky and dealing with turbulence or severe weather there.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.